Saturday, 26th of July. It's going on 11 o'clock. I slept more than 11 hours last night. I can't believe it. I was just so exhausted from the day. But I'm glad I stayed awake most of yesterday. But I'm back and this is my first meal in Laos. I missed this. So you just pick at the fish. It's barbecue fish. You just pick at the fish and you pick at the vegetables, and this is the peanut sauce. Usually I should eat that whole thing, but really good. I missed this. So this is our first full day back in now. It's July 26th, so Saturday. It's about 1 in the afternoon. It's been raining a lot all morning. I wanted to go out and buy a little bit of coffee to have for the next couple days. But yeah, a really cozy day to be here. Just kind of relaxing, did some devotionals, reading. I started Nehemiah. Just finished Ezra and reading Nehemiah. And Nehemiah arming up the motivating the Jews to rebuild the temple or rebuild the walls around Jerusalem, and he's getting some opposition from Sanballat and Tobias, but they end up trying to mock him and keep everything from moving forward, but Nehemiah is able to motivate all the Jews to do that, to build the wall. So yeah, we're here relaxing in the rain. I hope it does slow down because I do want to go get some coffee. The place I like to buy my coffee, best coffee in town, best coffee in the world. It's called the Little House in Vientiane, but it's on the other side of town. It takes me about 15-20 minutes to get there on motorbike. And I don't want to take the car because the parking lot is extremely small. I mean, it's barely a room for one car. And I like to ride the motorbike, but they're closed on Sunday and Mondays. That's why I need to go today. But the other dilemma we're having here that we'll have to figure out moving forward is, so the sister, we always send her money, Thai baht, to someone in Thai baht, to someone who also has a Thai baht bank account. And, but they charge like 1,500 baht, so like $50 per transfer. It used to be 500, but then it went to 1,000. Now it's 1,500. So she has to run around town to find someone who will do it, you know, and going from bank to bank to bank to bank. So it's really becoming more and more inconvenient. She's been gone all morning trying to find a bank or some of these gold sellers to buy baht from them. She finally found one, but then she has to sit and wait till they give her the money, and it's always a risk. You know, I can send them the money, and these people might just refuse and then keep my money. So, thank God we've never had an issue like that. I don't know what we would do if they didn't give us the money. So there's a huge risk there with this, and just a major inconvenience. So we're going to have to figure something out. What I'm thinking is we'll probably end up having to go to cross-border every 3-4 months, bring enough money back until my Thai baht runs out. Because when I get paid in December, it's going to be a lot of money that should last us for a long time, as long as we don't spend it too quickly. But I'm hoping it's going to be at least enough for up to a year. So we just cross the border every 3-4 months, go across the border, little getaway for one night, go to the ATM, get my money, and then come back. Just for something to do. Or, you know, we just transfer it, find a reliable source here in Laos, and or just gonna have to go do bank transfers. I'm not sure yet. But it's something we need to think about, because the other limitation now with the Thai banks are, I can only transfer up to 49,000 baht per transfer, unless I go to the bank. So maximum 49,000 baht per transfer, up to 2,000 Thai baht per day, 200,000 baht per day. So it's enough that we have to figure something out, but we still have time. The important things are that I think the important things are that I can keep my bank accounts in Thailand, although with my address change, I'm not sure what that means. And then we just have to figure it out. I mean, living in Laos is not going to be very easy, especially as an unemployed person. I won't have the support from organizations, the organizational name and things. I'm going to lose a lot of that confirmation about me being solvent and having enough assets. So, things we're going to have to look into. Some of the challenges of living here in Laos. Some of the challenges of retiring here in Laos. Here's my poor old lady, 17 years old she is, 16 or 17. I'll do a house tour one day while I'm here. But yeah, just trying to figure that stuff out. And it was just a really good day today. What was it? Oh, so this is the last day of week 22. My termination letter was signed by the boss yesterday, and but I won't be served the letter. I have signed it before I left. I'm the only staff who knew I was being terminated. I heard that one of the other senior staff was given his notice yesterday, and I think he might cause some problems. Initially, he was pretending like he was concerned about the job, and I don't believe it. I probably would have dismissed him anyway, even if we didn't have the funding. I hate to say that, but so I think Da's sister's finally coming back with the money she needs for the month, and then if the rain doesn't slow down, I think it will stop this afternoon. I might have to take the truck because I do want to make sure I have enough coffee. I'll just wait till Tuesday. So yeah, relaxing day. We might go shopping tonight at the local bigger market called D-Mark to get some supplies for the next couple weeks. I just paid, today's payday, so thank goodness for that. So I get paid the 26th of every day. Payday, but oh man, my credit card bill was $68,000, 68,000 baht this month. Whew. And then I got to send money here. And now this month, the next 2 months are going to be, the coffers are really low. We need to be very careful here. And my credit card this month is already at 50,000 baht because of Da's wedding dress rental was 31,000 baht. So yeah, we're going to be in cash flow levels I haven't been in quite a long time. So that I really need to be careful, but it is so humid. We don't even have the aircon on yet. We only turn the aircon on at nighttime when we go to sleep. But usually we're sitting around inside the house with fans on these days. I'm a little sweaty. I'm warm, but I'm used to it. I can deal with that. I'll just go in and sit in front of a fan for a little while, and that'll be enough to cool me off. But I think today I'm just gonna putz around the house, relax, not really do anything on the computer. I don't want to spend a lot of time on the computer. I just want to relax my mind, relax my spirit a little bit. Here we got some geckos. I forget what they call them now, Jai. But those are small ones. We have a couple big ones around the house. But yeah, that's about it. So I think I might show some video of the shopping, the store we go to for like to buy in bulk. It's pretty good prices. We can't beat them. I just hate to use the credit card. But anyway, you can see, I'll do the tour of the house, but you can see I'm looking around the house, looking at things I want to change and improve when I come home, when we come back. And I want to make this prettier outside. But, you know, partially depends on whether we can buy more land or not. And, but I'll stop it there. Anyway, this is Choice of Winding Down Chronicles of an expat going into early retirement. I'm not retired yet, but I'm getting there, and it's close. At the last day of week 22, 21 more weeks to go, and the next 3 weeks is here in Laos. I'm just really excited to be here, working from Laos. So it's Saturday afternoon. We just came to this place called Suvani. This place up here, Suvani. Wanted to just shop around and see what kind of stuff they have available and that type of things we want to do. We want to make some improvements when we come back to the house in January, just to get some prices. It's really not for me. I've never shopped for stuff like this before, but it seems pretty reasonable. I don't know the quality, but it seems pretty reasonable so far. So yeah, that's exciting. That I thought these prices would be outrageous, but not bad at all. So it's raining, and we're just going to do some, go get some shopping for the house for the next couple weeks. Some miscellaneous foods and some meat at D-Mart, see what they have. But yeah, we just bought a new water heater. The one I have now is like 15 years, probably 16 years, no, 13 years. It was one of the first things I bought when I came to Laos, and we just replaced it. So that was like $90, and Dad bought another frying pan. And when they go through frying pans like crazy. They just kill the frying pans. I've bought really good ones, and they just kill them because they cook on high heat all the time. So these things really get worn out. I mean, I need a budget line just for frying pans. But anyway, this is it was fun to see this. Some things they don't have that I'm looking for, like a desk. I want a nicer desk for my office. We looked at beds, and they don't really have any outside furniture. So we might have to check around for another store for that, because I want to change the outside furniture we have. A lot of things we're looking at. Oh, the big thing is we want a new water pump. We want a high pressure water pump. I want a water filter, and we want a bigger tank, because we have just too many problems all the time, and the water pressure is just terrible. But I think it's about $200-300 for a new water pump, high pressure. So that's the thing. Some of the things we're looking at. We're gonna go shopping for food and then head home. So here we're in D-Mart. This is like a big Kmart kind of near our house. We come here to do our bulk food shopping. It's limited, but more than you would expect, and even cheap. Many things are cheaper than they are in Laos or Bangkok. So I like drinking apple cider vinegar. This is Bragg's. It's 312,000 keep, which is about 300 baht, 350 baht. In Bangkok, it's like 560 baht. So about $13 here and about $17 in Bangkok. So really impressive. You know, sometimes you really get some good finds here. So we're gonna, but all the appliances and stuff are really cheap China imports. So we very likely wouldn't buy anything like that here. But this is mostly, so it's very reasonable. Again, limitations. Sometimes they have things, sometimes they don't. And generally, you get everything you need. So Look, some fresh produce over there, although dog goes to the Thai market. It's going to be cheaper and better quality and fresh. But you can see all the produce and the foods here and this is where, yeah, nothing else to add there. So we're just getting, usually we can find some imported grass-fed beef, very good priced. Here I bought some ribs, lamb chops the other couple months ago, and I will go check the meats now to see if they have. We always buy some meats. The ribeyes are pretty cheap, and they are within the about 250, 300 Thai baht price. But yeah, good selections here. So here they have some lamb of Tasmania, and reasonably priced. It's pricey. Lamb is expensive, so this rack of lamb is probably, it's about 1,500 baht, so about $56. This piece is about $76. Obviously a little bigger. I probably won't buy any because looks like the price is a little more expensive than they are in Bangkok. But I only buy it if it's a reasonable price. The other downside to using credit cards here in Laos is they charge 3%, 2.8 or 3% on bank fee on top of the cost because they only allow domestic credit cards. So here you got all these imported meats from Australia and from New Zealand. And this is from Tasmania. But yeah, through the 3%, you got to be careful with that if you're using an outside credit card or an international credit card. Bangkok, you don't really have that problem. So this is the front of D-Mart, D-Mart. I used my US Visa, which was, everything came to $280. So 5,500,000 keep, about $280, plus 2% bank fee. So 2% processing fee. So that was another 110,000 keep. So that's about $5.50. So $5.50 on top of the $280. And the only expensive thing we bought was, ended up buying a big rack of lamb. It's Tasmanian lamb. That was $70. And I bought a couple pieces of imported steak, which are roughly $4. Maybe about $10 each. So they're about $40 or $50 there. And then $70 for the lamb, because it's still a reasonable price, I think, especially for here. It's imported from Tanzania, so what else can you do? So we're just packing everything up. This should be enough for us for a while. We don't eat that much, and we just buy local fresh foods. So we'll be heading home. The rain is letting up. We'll be going for a Lao barbecue tonight. It's our favorite thing to eat. So yeah. And then this is the only thing that I don't like that we buy. That has to have bottled water, and I really don't like it. All that bottled water, I don't understand it. When we already buy filtered water in the large 5-gallon tanks. And reusable plastic and everything. So this is one of her things that she likes to do, and can't stop that. So the rain's coming down big again. So this is Nehemiah pickled bamboo shoots. What do we make with this? What do you make? What do you make? Soup. This is to make chicken soup and bamboo soup. This is the things that they were cutting and shredding up yesterday. Soaked it in water. Now they're not sure what this process does. It softens it up maybe.
ฮะคันล่ามันอะไรเนี่ยมุนบ่ได้กินไหวนะเอากินได้กินไหวแล้วนี่ได้กินไหวเหรอใช่เหรอ
Anyway, I'll eat it.
ให้เขาพอมันก็ได้กินไหวเหรอมันสุก
Oh, she's putting it on vinegar or sliced salt.
แกะ
Sliced
มันรู้
salt.
มันเต็มบ่
Iodized salt.
แกะมัน
ก็เจ็ดน้ำมันได้ดู
โอ้ที่นี่ละที่แท้
So we are here at it's Saturday evening, the 26th of July. We are at our favorite restaurant in Laos. Donna used to come here every weekend when we first were together, when I lived here and worked here. This is called Leote Chow, or Leote Kun, or in English, Up to You. Very peculiar name. But they're doing some rehabilitation over there, really making it beautiful. It used to be all open, but they just built that add-on over there, and this fountain in the middle. Seats are plastic, not the most comfortable, but here's a couple fountains over there. It's been raining all day, but just clearing up. But a really nice, comfortable evening. So we're here with most of our family, a couple of the people that we normally eat with that are not here, her nephew and her one niece. But we've got her one nephew here. He's visiting with their grandmother, his grandmother. That's Da's mother. And then next to her is the baby's grandmother. She came to visit from Nong Khai. She crossed the border yesterday with us at around the same time. And then the baby, and then her sister, and then Da. Now we're just waiting for the meat to come out. This is a tamarind sauce, really delicious, but a lot of sugar. You basically put this, you make it to taste. You put this hot chilies in it. A lot of garlic. I used to put a lot more garlic than this, but the garlic can make me not sleep well. It can be too much, and then you get this basket of fresh vegetables. It's like there's mint in here, there's parsley in here, there's lettuce. I don't know what this is. I forget, but I think it's a very healthy leaf. And basically, you just make mini sandwiches with the meat. Now the meat's coming. Now we're just waiting for the barbecue to come out, and it only up to 5 minutes for you to start cooking. So these are slices of meat, and that's pork fat in the middle. That's bacon. This looks like beef. That's bacon. That's beef. There's some shrimp. I don't really eat the shrimp. They make soup with it. So you eat the barbecue. I just really eat the barbecue. I don't care for the soup too much. And then there's some Lao noodles. We'll end up buying a lot of meat here. And this is one of my favorite things. This is like fried plantain with and pickled green peppers. No, I'm trying to take video, and I was taking a picture.
Okay.
This guy. Yeah, so this gets very busy here with a lot of barbecue, and they basically cook a lot of. Here comes the barbecue now. It's all ready. Charcoal's in the middle.
ก็นี่ปีกเป็นมาลูกถ้าคมมาเอาเลยตีลูกไม่คมอยู่อะไร
Charcoal's under there. It's a bit of a hazard. And then you got the water surrounding it, and then you've got the barbecue thing on the top. So you grease the top. The pot's made out of steel. You grease the top with the fat, and then you just start picking the slices of meat up.
ลูกปรุง
and laying them on the barbecue. And within a,
หนูอยากก็ได้
depending on how hot it is, within a minute or two, the meat's ready. They'll get their own down there.
กิน2ตัว
And then, yeah, I just sit here and make my sandwiches, and Dad just gives me the meat as it's finished. It's really delicious. I'll take a video just of one of the sandwiches when I'm done. I'll get my vegetable sandwich ready, and then just put the meat on, and that's it. So it wasn't even a minute, and the beef was already ready. So what I did was I broke pieces of lettuce off, and I added a pickled piece of pickled cucumber. I added whatever this is, I don't remember. And then I added a fried banana and pickled pepper, fried banana, and then she puts the meat on. And then I put a little bit of this tamarind sauce on the meat, and then I slam it. It's like a little mini sandwich. And then that's what we do for the rest of the next 30 minutes to an hour, and that's it. Enjoy. This might be one of my last videos so this is the end of week 22, 26th of July. This is Troyce at Winding Down Chronicles of an Expat going into early retirement. I'm not retired yet, but I'm getting there. And it's coming soon. Week 21 starts tomorrow. God bless everybody. Take it slow.
เอากินหวยเลยก่อน
There's some big fish that live in this little pond. Tony's feeding them the noodles because we don't really eat the noodles, ironically. But some really big fish can come up there. It's kind of fun to watch them eat. Can't really see it that well from here. But that's it. It was full. It was good. We really love this place. My guess, this is going to cost 2,300 baht, which would be about $60, $70 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adults. 5 adults and a kid, a young boy to eat. About $60, $70. I think that's pretty good, but I'm the one that pays for it. It's one of the cultural things. If we go out to eat, you know who's paying for it, me. If we go visit, I'm usually paying for the groceries or the meals in some form. And if they come to our house to visit, yeah, then I'm carrying that load also. It's just one of those cultural things you got to accept that I think for most cases in a country like this. I'm gonna quick take video of the front of this restaurant. Just see it's not beautiful, but it's better than it used to be. They definitely cleaned it up. This was under construction for a long time. Seemed like a year. Every time we came home, this was still under construction, but they're still not finished with it yet. So the bill was 1,472 baht, or 975,000 keep. So that came to $45. So that was $15 cheaper than I estimated. But I think we don't have the older boy here to eat. And I think he probably is that difference. These ladies didn't eat that much. So I think it was the teenage boy. He eats like I did when I was a teenager. I think back on my when I was a teenager, I don't know how mom and dad afforded to feed me. I just consumed like crazy. That's the Rupnad Papi. Pop. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know how my parents afforded me with my sisters yet, but because I just consumed. I would eat an entire pizza just for lunch and then be hungry an hour later. So yeah, what I was saying. So this is one of those cultural differences you have to get used to. Marrying, it's one of those things about marrying into a different culture, especially a culture like this. I will likely make more money than probably their entire family combined. I'm sure it's even, I'm just estimating 10 times more than their entire family. Just a guess. And so I'm going to be, and I always have been the one to pay the bills. I'll pay if we go out to eat. I'll pay when they come to visit. I'll pay when we go to visit them. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I don't like it too much. Especially when I'm with some of the men of the family, and they don't even attempt to take any money out. Not even just to help a little bit. Just the gesture goes a long way. I think no matter how much I would make, I know when I've been with friends, and even if I didn't make much at all, when I was younger, I still would try to do something. But here they don't even, it's not even a gesture. So yeah, so we're gonna go home. That's it for the evening. Troy's winding down Chronicles of an Expat. We're moving into week 22. Take care, everybody. God bless. And take it slow.